audio reports, where you can find them. So first of all, you will recognize that there is a new tool on your left-hand side navigation, which says My Audio Reports. So this is where you can access your audio reports and start building the audio reports. First time when you will open it, most likely you will have one trial or one example report for you to test it. And this is something that you can create, use it as a freebie. So there are type audio tracks uploaded here. Maybe you can replace intro and final word with your own tracks, because these are mentioning the functionalities about audio reports. So this is not something that you want to offer for your customers, but the content type tracks can be reused, for instance, for the freebie. And as I mentioned, this is a very powerful tool, way more powerful tool than the simple PDF report, simply because I like to call, and many of you already heard, probably on the onboarding call, so I mentioned many times on our webinars, I like to call freebie as a window to your soul, because it represents your energy, it represents your way of delivering human design or astrology for your clients. And then when you have simple text, you're reading with your own emotion, with your own mood on the day. However, when you're listening it, or let's say watching the video and listening, then your mood and energy somehow left behind, because then you're soaking in the energy of the presenter. And that's why the freebie made as an audio has definitely way more power than PDF freebie. And the good thing is that Photograph includes into your subscription 1 hour of the tracks. So it's way more than enough to prepare a mini report or the freebie report and start offering that for your customers, whether that would be as a lead magnet to attract the customers and increase the traffic to your website, or maybe even this as a sold version of the report, and see how that works out, if customers love it. And then you can, of course, upgrade it and build even more in-depth reports with the tracks. So let's begin with little overview of the functionalities. So first of all, when you will start selling off any reports, you will see also the statistics, which will look something like this, which will show you how much you made in sales, basically based on how many audio reports your customers purchased. Also, you will see how many reports customers downloaded, and that's really a good way of tracking if the audio reports are popular at your website, and if maybe this is something that you can need to upgrade and offer more versions of the audio reports. So when you will begin, apart from this freebie, you would need to start probably with uploading your own tracks. So there are two ways how you can start building your report. One way is just go to your a library, which is My Audio Tracks, and this is the place where you can start uploading track after track. Now I recommend to name the tracks by the property. So for example, I don't know, generator or manifesting generator or profile 1-3. Of course, you can be a creative and give it more, creative title, but that should indicate what is the track about, because that will give you easier, to understand how to build the audio report, which I will show you later. Then you will click on the upload feature, and then you need to go to your records and choose the file and upload it. Now the final step would be to select the visibility. Now if you got used to already Bodygraph's PDF reports, this is very similar. Obviously, navigation is different, but the system works in a similar way. Same like you assigning the page visibility for each page by the type, by the profile. Same audio report tracks works with the assignment of the specific human design or astrology activation. So for instance, right now I uploaded generators track. That means I would go most likely in a popular list, type, and assign it to the generator and click save. So this way you can upload all of your tracks. Oh, already I have already this track, so it says that I cannot use the same title. So let's just change a little bit, and as you can see, track is right now uploaded. So now I can build the entire library of my tracks, and the good thing is that I can mix and match those tracks to make various versions of the reports when I will start building the report. Or you can start straight away, build the report, give it a name, and upload directly to the report, the tracks. Now, when you're uploading directly to the audio report, the tracks, that straightway goes as well to the library. Or if you uploaded already all tracks to the library, then you can just click add track and then choose the track that you already have at the library, or simply then use the upload the track feature. Now, when you're building the report, so basically you need to build by chapters. Let's say first chapter will say this is type, then I need to add new chapter, which is going to be maybe profile. And that means that I will upload the profile tracks and add all the possible tracks for each profile, and so on and so on. So you can build a report chapter by chapter. Now, also we have additional settings here. So this is the place where you can rename the report if you changed your for example, mine, and you want to rename the report. And what is important for the astrology readers who will be building the audio reports, this is the place as well where you would need to choose the house system. So this is very important, you know, which outcome will be pulled for the customer based on that house system. So this setting is super important. And also the thumbnail. Now the thumbnail will be important for how the reports will be presented. Reports will be presented exactly the same way as the PDF reports, and they will appear as a thumbnails, but also obviously you can upload the thumbnail that will indicate somehow very clearly that this is audio report, right? Also, you can mention that in the title that this is audio report, but the process is exactly the same. Customers going through the checkout, and they will be able to download the track of the audio report. So 2 ways of building it: uploading the tracks and creating, or straightway creating the report and uploading the reports, you know, chapter to chapter. Now, everything that you will upload directly to the report, as I mentioned, will also be stored at your track library. This is where you can manage all of tracks. You can delete it, you can download it, you can you know, replace it with different tracks. So this is the library of your all tracks that you currently have. Now, once you will be uploading the tracks, it's limited to 1 hour that is included in your subscription price. So once you will be coming closer to that limit, you probably will get the notification on the notification bar, which will say how many minutes you have remaining. Now, if you want to upgrade, then you can click upgrade now button, and that will take you to the subscription page. Now, additional minutes, not really minutes, hours of the tracks are subscription based. So for instance, if you want to get 4 hours of the tracks, that would cost $9.97 per month. Or if you want a 9 hours, which is really a lot of, you can build a lot of reports with 9 hours, it would be $19.97 per month. So this is how the reports basically works. Very, very simple. Now, of course, you can access the help center, which is at your navigation bar, and we have an entire group of articles that is called audio reports, and you will find the list of the articles that will help you to navigate through the audio reports. But I think it's pretty simple to use, not super crazy features there, and of course we will be working on maybe improvements, a little bit more, maybe tracking features in the future. As any other feature in a body graph, there is no final statement that this is it. It's going to remain exactly the same as it is right now, because we're constantly looking for opportunities to improve and make it better, to make it faster, to work for it in a better ways. Now, one super important thing to mention, and this is probably most common question, especially for the customers that has been with the body graph for a while. Now, if you've been for a while and your embed code that you use at your website looks like this, which is the old setup of the website, audio reports will not work like with them. So if you will go to the reports section after you built an audios, you will not be able to see the audio here. So that's very common that customer says, how do I enable it on my embed code? Because you're using outdated embed code. Our newest features from the design, from the audio reports, only work with new embed code. What does it mean? That means that you would need to click create new button, create completely new embed code. The layout of completely new embed code looks like this, and this is where you will be able to sell the audio reports through this integration. And you will need to replace your existing embed code with the new embed code at your website to benefit from Bodygraph's newest features and best embed code performance. Now, also, it's important to mention that a lot of settings that you used to see at the old embed code here now moved to the design tool. So if you will go to the design that you're using at your integration, this is where right now the settings such as enabling email field is at the chart result page, where you can select to show reports above the chart rather than below the chart, and way more other features, which I, as I said, supported only with the new embed codes, which look like this. So if you're having the integration already for a while, highly likely that you're still using old, outdated embed code. Is still functioning, is still working, nothing happens to it. We did not delete it or discontinue it. However, if you want to use the newest features, including our amazing tool that we have right now, audio reports, you will need to re-embed the new embed code and benefit from those newest features. The same applies to the new website builder that we released not long ago. Website builder, I see that a lot of our loyal customers who stayed with us for quite some time right now, starting experimenting with our new website builder. So the new, and I see that customers struggling to find out how to get the chart integrated there, or chart calculator linked here. Now the thing is that also the chart calculator and the website builder only works with a new embed code, and therefore you wouldn't see the old embed codes on the selection so that you could link this section to the specific embed code. And therefore, if you're experimenting with the website builder and you maybe want to sell the reports through the website builder shop feature, then you will need to set up the new embed code and then use it at the website builder. So these are the most important things that I want to probably mention about audio reports. And I will use an opportunity as well to say about our another upcoming launch very soon. And I'm really proud that we have amazing team members that were applied for our soon to be launched VA program. So you will be able to hire our accredited VAs who will have Bodygraph certification, and they will go through our training. That means that you can trust them 100%. They will know exactly what they're doing with our platform. Now, I recognized that there are several VAs who are already serving our customers. We received not maybe super positive feedback from our subscribers about self-launched VAs services. So I will use an opportunity as well to promote our podcast. If you have not listened our podcast just yet, so I would really recommend to go to bodygraphchat.com/podcast. And especially listen. All episodes are absolutely great. I mean, Vicky is doing an amazing job here, but I do recommend listen the information about how to hire a VA, how to know how to onboard the VA, how to know that you hired correct VA. So there are quite few episodes, I think from the 34 to the 40, there are, to the 40, there are quite few episodes about the VA. So I would say select the VA responsibly, and since we're launching our trained VAs very, very soon, so you can be guaranteed that they know our platform and every single tool in and out, and you can trust them 100%.